Hey y'all, welcome back to What I'm On Today. This is our first video of 2025 and we're going to be talking about all of the handbag trends that you need to take part in, so stay tuned. Hey y'all, welcome back to What I'm On Today. We made it to 2025, guys. I have so much fun stuff in store for us this year, and we are starting off the year talking about all of the handbag trends for 2025. Now, some of these trends are carryovers from 2024, but I think we're going to see them all over the place. Allegedly. Okay, now these are ones that I feel like are super fun to take part in. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some high-end choices for those bags, as well as some that are kind of mid to low, because I think that everyone should be able to enjoy luxury and everyone should be able to take part in these trends. So let's get into trend number one. Trend number one is going to be the East-West bag. I feel like there are tons and tons of brands that are doing this and doing this well. One that sticks out to me is Mui Mui. And I have seen these bags all throughout 24, probably the end of 2024, but coming into 2025 as well. They've got their B bag and they've also got their Arcady, I believe, bag as well. These are ranging anywhere between $3,000 and $3,800. Yes. So I feel like they've done a great job with kind of these elongated bags with the very tall handles and short handles as well. I know that Prada has a couple of bags out that are similar. Alaya has some bags out that are similar as well. And they're all probably within that higher level range of $2,000 to $3,000 to $4,000. I have also been loving Coach. Coach has their Bowery bag, which is very similar to the Mui Mui. I think it's their Arcady bag. Now, the Bowery bag is going for $295. Comes in amazing colors. They're new colors for the season. Soft pink. It's coming in black. It's coming in our favorite dark stone as well. And I think the price point is amazing. Obviously, it's got that glove tan leather. I was able to pick up their outlet version of this bag, and this is just called the crossbody satchel. Now, this is coming in that same kind of colorway. I don't think it comes in the soft pink, but definitely it's the black, it's the chalk, and I saw the dark stone as well. And then it also has this one with the rivets, which is what I chose. These are going anywhere between $118, $119, which is for this bag, and I think $150 for the other bags that are the solid color. I have to tell you, I have been absolutely loving this. This has been my carry since I got it during Christmas, and this was definitely worth the $119 plus some. Lastly, if you are trying to be very, very particular and outrageous with the East-West trend, what is saying East-West more than this bag? This is, I believe, vintage, and this is the Louis Vuitton Alma Lynn bag. Guys, when I tell you these are great prices, these are retailing anywhere between $200 and $2,500 for this bag and the bags that are in this family. I'm going to have a video next week talking a little bit more about this and how you can snag one for $200. But this is definitely a very, very prominent East-West look, and obviously I'm loving it because I have it. Next, we're going to go into suede. I feel like a lot of people are doing this really, really well, and this is a trend that everybody can play in. I want a suede bag so badly. You guys know I was talking about that at the beginning of 2024. My thoughts were ahead of the trend. My actions obviously were not, because I still don't have that bag. But I do think that a couple of brands are doing this really, really well, and they happen to be fairly affordable. So the first one is Veronica Beard. They have their belted satchel bag, which I love, guys. It's a tote, so it's giving you that big tote trend, but also with the suede. Love it. This is retailing, I believe, for $648. You guys, Obviously, love this bag in 2024, but I think it's going to be still amazing in 2025. And that is the Coach Brooklyn, especially in that larger size. They're doing that in suede. I know there were mixed reviews about the quality of the suede, but I believe that this retails for $295 or $395. So I think the price point is amazing if you want to go into that kind of hobo trend, but also have the suede trend at the same time. Next, we're going to go into the Fringe bags. Again, I feel like a style that kind of started in 2024 that's moving here definitely into 2025. I've seen a lot of cool bags that are in this space, lots of contemporary and lots of even kind of like Etsy style bags that don't have a name that are playing in this field that I think would be so fun to take part of. There are two brands that I want to call out. Number one is Hanifa. Hanifa, if you guys don't know, Black owned brand. She just came out with some bags last year, her first line of bags, and she came out late last year with her Fringe bag that is very much giving hobo fringe. Now this is absolutely gorgeous. The leather looks like it's amazing, and the price point is pretty good at around $450 if I'm not mistaken. Love that look in that bag. Also, Coach is doing a small version of Fringe, and I think if I'm not mistaken, they actually have it in leather as well as suede. This is their Coach 1964 Fringe bag. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that this is retailing for $295. So again, it is at a level that I think a lot of people can play in and kind of get that look. And you also know it's Coach, so it's going to be quality exclamation point. The fourth trend is going to be the drawstring bag. Now, not just any type of drawstring bucket bag, but we are talking about, well, actually that could probably be the trend as well, but really the trend is kind of this Loewe flamingo bag drawstring, right? So I feel like they were the ones that kind of came up with this really creative design. It's in different sizes. People are really loving it. I think it's starting out from a retail perspective at around $2,300. There are tons of companies and brands that are jumping on that bandwagon, and Strathberry is a brand that has a very similar bag. They're calling it their Charlotte bag, very similar to that Loewe flamingo bag, and I think this one is retailing for a little over $400. Also, Tiffany and Fred, I don't know them, but I've heard so much about them last year. I've seen tons of YouTubers talk about them. They are, to me, the king and queen of like all dupes. So they actually have a dupe to the flamingo bag, and I think it's retailing for $159, and they're calling it their Paris hobo bag. So definitely all ranges of ways to get into that trend. And the last trend, trend number 5, are just large slouchy bags in general. There are so many bags that fall into that. You guys know the Empire bag is definitely one of those silhouettes that fell into that, and that is still falling in that to that for 2025. And then we've got these humongous shoulder bags that are very similar to the Coach Brooklyn bag. The Row has a bag that's in that space, and that bag is retailing for right around $2,300. I have my version of that bag, which is my hobo style Bottega bag. This is, I believe, could be vintage, but the leather is absolutely delicious. I was able to get this for $700 a couple of years ago. And then also that humongous Marc Jacobs hobo bag. I think that's retailing for about $700, but that thing is definitely the trend, right? It's large, it's slouchy, it's doing all the things, okay? So these are the handbag trends that I think we're going to see a ton of for 2025. Some of the things that I love about these trends is that I feel like we can all kind of shop our closets because we have something similar that goes into that space for all of those different categories, right? And also, if you're wanting to play around with it, there are so many great affordable choices if you're not sure if the trend is going to last. But I do feel like these trends, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like they can stand the test of time. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you think any of these trends don't stand the test of the time? And which ones do you think will not be here next year in 2026? Thank you guys so much. I look forward to your comments below, and I am so excited to have an amazing 2025 with you guys. Do not forget to hit that like, subscribe, and put on your notifications, guys. I realized that last year, a lot of the folks that I was subscribed to, because I didn't have on the notifications, I wasn't seeing all of the fun content and the videos that they had. And do not forget to share this channel with a friend and shop What I'm On Today. Always good stuff, new pre-loved items, you know, from my closet particularly coming out, as well as some new apparel. So I look forward to seeing you guys for yet another What I'm On Today video very, very soon. Have a great week, guys. Bye.